So what? I'm
Okay,
gonna go ahead and
so
let Ian, like, tell us what Saskatoon Entertainment is, because I'm not really a part of it, but I am at the same time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let him explain it. So
not yet anyway.
yeah, you go ahead.
So anyway, so Saskatchewan Entertainment all started back in September of 2023, around 6 months ago, and I had this weird infatuation with the word Saskatoon, just 'cause it's a funny word. And if you don't know, it's a town slash city in Canada, like
It's a
Saskatchewan,
great
Canada.
place. It looks beautiful, by the way. Like, I'll
It
put
is
a
just like a
photo on
low key.
screen. I'll put a photo on screen. Hello. So yeah, this is Saskatoon. Goodbye. Knowing how
Yeah,
beautiful Saskatchewan is, or sorry, Saskatoon is,
Saskatoon.
it's beautiful. So I mean, yeah.
So So Saskatchewan, or so this started off, and I mean, the joke kind of got dry after a while because we got the word literally banned in our second period class because we just would not stop incessantly using the word Saskatoon and shoving it into every sentence. And around this time, in around March of 2023, so before any of this even happened, I made a joke song under the name Young Dipping Sauce called Bumpy. What was that laugh?
Bumpy Pandora 84.
Bumpy Pandora 84 diss track about a kid named Bumpy Pandora 84 who I had not beef with. It was like the most like it was not supposed
What'd
to
you
be
say to
taken
me, kid?
seriously.
Nah, boys, get the studio ready. We dissing this
Yeah,
8-year-old. Come on, let's
yeah.
go.
Basically, we just added the group chat and got a bunch of random people from like group posts and stuff, and he just happened to be one of the people in there, and he was like 8, and he was like had a really high voice, so we just started making fun of him, me and my friend, and that culminated into us deciding to make a diss track about him, and I guess I just say
Sam.
Sam. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and I guess Sam will put the link to the video or link to the song in the description.
I
But it's
won't.
still
I
out.
will literally not, by the way.
Okay. Well, look if you want to find it, go on YouTube or SoundCloud and look
Here,
up
I'll,
Bumpy
I'll put the
Pandora
at,
84.
like, yeah, just like go it. If you
Like
search
the
it on
exact
Google,
name.
if you literally just search up on Google Bumpy Pandora 84, your song is the first result.
Well, yeah. There's nothing. Who else can be searching? Like what else?
I mean,
Okay.
before it's like it's a common thing. Like you think you found
True.
like Xbox Live, but no, you found the song. And that's how popular it is.
Yeah. It has a couple hundred streams I think combined. But anyway, my fault, guys. So. I released this. I think actually I released it in May of 2023, and
Mustard
I
and
didn't mention.
mayo.
And right, and it's featuring my friend Tuba, as I call him, because I've known him. His username when I knew him was Regretful Tuba, and I've known him for a while. He's on the song under the name Lil Abortion Clinic,
Oh God.
and so yeah, he's on that song. And basically, around the same time Saskatoon started becoming a thing, I told some of my friends, including Sam, here about the song, and
Oh,
somehow
good
I
old
think through
Samuel right here.
yeah, good old
Yeah, we were
Samuel.
yeah, good old Samuel right here telling him
That's
about my
100%
stories.
his real name, by the way.
Totally.
Anyway, anyway, so I told people about it, and I think I told one of the like more popular kids in our school, and I think that ended up. So basically, what happened was I told some kids about it in my second period class, and then by lunch, people just kept coming up to me and telling me about it. And I was like, I guess people just know me about it, which I wasn't embarrassed or anything. I thought it was funny.
No,
So
this kid, you gained so much popularity just for
just for being the
singing about an
distracted,
8-year-old
like all the
on
popular
Bam
kids were like,
Lab.
yo, yo. So anyway, it started to become a thing, and we had another diss track in the works since around summer, like June time, and it was called "Fuck Mythical Craft," and it was another diss track about a stupid like person. It was about a Minecraft server who we had beef with or whatever. Um, and so we made a diss track about he's also playing the Bumpy Pandora diss track right now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
So
like check.
play like the
Yeah.
main so they get the gist of it. Yeah.
That's the whole song basically. There's like no
That's
there's
yeah.
bang 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 bang.
There's a
um
chorus. The chorus
there's
takes a while, but there's a verse. There is a verse from
there's
me
a
and a verse
verse where
from Lil
like a
Abortion
guy's
Clinic.
like whispering into the mic, I guess, because his parents don't want to hear him or something like that. And
Yeah,
it's like
Lil Abortion
when
Clinic's
your
verse is
mother,
kind of shitty.
when you're chest out, thinking when mother,
But
cause
that's my
think
verse.
yeah,
That's my
you
verse.
bang 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 bang. It's like
My
something
verse
like
is
that.
my verse is
Come
like
on.
low key fire. But anyway, but the first minute of the song is just me repeating that. So. Bumpy Pandora. Oh, I said sheesh like that.
Krabby Patty grabbed the Yeti. Yeah, but it's a pretty
Yeah.
goofy song that made him really popular.
It's a very goofy
And
song that
there's
I
also
just spread around the school.
There's also a song called like something like that, but it's just really loud, and I'd blast it in class all the time, and I'd get in trouble.
But you played
it's
Bunny
like
Pandora
to
84,
have and have
but
not,
like
but
oh,
something.
yeah, that's a thing I made on Bandlab. It's a song.
Oh yeah,
that
to
I
have
just
and have not,
basically
but I ruined it, and it's just really
A
loud
song.
noises.
Anyway, so the spreads around the school, and we had a diss track called "Fuck Mythical Craft" that we've been working on for like 4 months at this point. So it started in June, and this was like October, so it'd been like been a while. So, and the reason it was taking so long, me and Little Motion Quinn had our verses done. Nom nom nom. Me and Little Motion Quinn had our verses done by like the beginning of July, and everything recorded. But we promised our friend Emmett, the other Emmett that we were talking about, the last episode, at the end of the last episode, we're talking about him, and we promised him to get on the song, but I just never I never had time to write it. I mean, I kind of did, but I just didn't. So like, but then once all this popularity started coming around, I was like, okay, I have to release this. So I got Emmett's verse, all that, and so basically, and after the song was finished, we had also, by the way, Emmett's rap name was Ricky Roblox because of course it's a funny name, but anyway. So basically, what sparked the name Sass Catches Entertainment, which obviously was Saskatoon, but basically, the account that I had used to upload on SoundCloud the Build Me Pandora diss track, it was just called Young Dipping Sauce.
I'm just like saying, in
logged-
order for me to put the images on, I'm just sending them to Ryder, like on the PlayStation thing, so I can save them later. He's probably just looking at his thing like, what?
So
I sent him
anyway,
the thing that said, "Hey babe, Jafar Gargar Gagana Teeny." Yeah, this is the image that I died at for like 10 minutes. I'll put that on screen. It's really funny.
okay, just play random memes so people's like their attention span doesn't get lost.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Ding 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 ding. Yeah.
random noises. So anywho, so we got this diss track done, but I was logged out of my Young Dipping Sauce account, so I was like, okay, I need to make a new account, but I don't want to call it Young Dipping Sauce. I don't want to have two accounts.
Entertainment.
So I was like, okay, what name do I come up with? And I was like, well, there's Saskatoon. I can do something with that.
Sascat.
And I was like,
Chaz. My good old friend
and I was
Chaz. Sascat Chaz. Boom.
and I had a couple of name ideas. I was like Saskatoon, Saskatooners, Saskatooners or something. And then then I had to do something with Sascat, the Toonians, yeah. And I had to do something with Saskatchewan. It was originally going to be Saskatches, but that doesn't roll off the tongue, so I just went with Saskatches, and then that's basically how the name. Basically we haven't really explained what it actually is. It's just the name that we use as the group name for all of our music that we're going to put out under the name Young Dipping Sauce, Little Motion Quinn, Ricky Roblox. Plus Sam here is going to be Low Granulated Sugar.
Yep.
He'll be on a song at some point, and I have another friend named Kai who's going to be Young Truck Nuts. Yeah, burnt crumpet on my wrist. Keep that phrase in mind. So that's basically the origin story of Saskatch Entertainment, and also we are releasing a third diss track at some point, probably like early summer, if I had to take a guess. And then we're gonna work on a mixtape, like 7 to 8 songs that I have all shit planned out for. So yeah, be excited. We also have merch. We wore shirts to school that I made.
Yeah, I still need to find mine. I think it's like in the gutter somewhere, but I'll find it. I
Basically.
promise.
Actually, I'll send Sam the photo of the shirt. It's basically a cartoon. It's a Cartoon Network logo.
I already
but
have it in a
cartoon.
message. If you just give me a second.
It's the Cartoon Network logo, but it says Saskatoon instead of cartoon, and there's little microphones because it couldn't fit in the fucking thing. But it's just a white T-shirt that says Saskatoon Network and the Cartoon Network.
Okay, never mind. I do not have
style.
a photo of it. You're gonna have to send it to me.
I'll send
again.
you it. It's good. But yeah. So it's just that. It's a Cartoon Network parody show that says Saskatoon, and we all wore it to school. And pretty fun time. Some kids still wear it to school occasionally. That happened about a month ago. But yeah, we have a third diss track that I'm gonna release at some point, and then mixtape, and then all that. But anyway,
I remember you mentioning something about a jester crackhead, and I have no idea. I'm really excited to get onto that topic.
okay. So this all
Check your
starts
phone for me.
off. This all starts off on the fateful day of April 27th, 2024.
Yeah, I sent him a
So
photo
this
of
topic-
Rio de Janeiro again. I'll put it on screen since I didn't get to last time. Hello, everyone, my beautiful, beautiful fellas. I gave myself a little bit more time to talk. This is Rio de Janeiro. I didn't get to put it in the last podcast that I did. I'm about to burp. Never mind, I coughed. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. Yeah, I don't have anything to yap about. So, yeah, love you. Robert Downey Jr. doing a yoga pose. Here you go.
This story starts off on the fateful day of April 27, 2024, which was
Oh, God.
yesterday as of recording this. I don't
Wait.
know when this is going to come out, but
Hey guys, gotta cut y'all off, just a little. I did eventually burp. I burped really good. It felt really nice, and now my stomach feels weird because I just ate a whole bag of freeze-dried mixed fruit by myself and didn't share with anyone. So I am, not feeling the greatest. But, back to your regularly scheduled program.
it happened on Saturday, April 27th, 2024. And I'm going walking with my friends. So I was going to walk with my
OMG,
friends,
Emily
Emery,
somehow became your
Preston.
girlfriend? What the fuck? Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, keep talking.
What? Okay. So, anyway. So I went walking with my friends Emery, Preston, and Draven. They all live near me except for Draven, but he was at Emery's house or whatever. We were all going
I'm
walking,
telling
and there's this
God.
abandoned bridge.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so it's actually not abandoned. It's just this bridge that you're not supposed to go to. That's private property, and we go to it all the time. Which we're probably not going to go to it out to it much anymore because of this story. So we're at this bridge. It's a pretty cool bridge. It's a lot of graffiti, and you can really
There's a
go on the train
gas
tracks and
leak
like
in
see.
San Ontario.
The fuck are you looking at? Anyway,
Anyways,
we're
what?
fucking. So we're on this bridge, abandoned bridge. We're not. Well, I'm not gonna get. I'm just gonna explain what it is. So it's just a bridge, not abandoned, but very run down. It's like fucking got mold and shit all over it, and you can like. It's cool because you can go on it and like there's a lot of parkour and shit. So there's like another track that was like half finished and shit, and there's also like you can see below you because it goes over a creek, and that's the main cool part is you go over this train track and look down, see the creek, all that. Just fucking sit there, reflect on life or whatever.
Mysterious
Show the
shy.
homies. Yeah, so anyway, so yesterday we go to this bridge at around 12 p.m., 1 p.m. area region, and we go there. And as we're walking back, this is my friend Draven's first time there, and he was kind of like paranoid, so we kind of left early because he was like scared that people were gonna catch us, even though it's
Oh
never
my
been.
God. I feel like that guy you'd think would be not like as scared as he is, but then at the same time, if you know him, you'd be like, oh yeah, this man probably would be scared if a fly or like a wasp like flew by him.
Yeah, he's just kind of paranoid, which I can't really blame him. But at the same time, yeah, we kind of had to leave early because he was paranoid. Which, to be fair, I guess he was fucking foreshadowing because as we're walking back, right, it's not that very long of a walk. It's like also, by the way, we had a dog with us this entire time. We have no idea who this dog belonged to. It's just kind of following us, and it followed us all the way to like a park, like a mile away. It
I
just
mean,
stayed
yeah.
with us.
Do what you must.
But anyway,
bud.
but anyway, so we're all walking back, like back to the road, because I mean.
Oh,
the
did I
way to
mention
get
it's
to this
23 degrees in my room?
Oh, that's cool. You probably should be dead then. But anyway, that's below freezing. Your room should not like be like one compact surface.
Yeah. I'm
But-
wearing a full coat and jeans with a jacket on, by the way.
But any fucking way. So the way to get to this bridge is to like walk down a road. Like it goes over a road, but you have to walk down a little bit to get to the creek, like the actual bridge part of the train tracks. So we're doing the reverse. We're walking from the bridge to the road. And as we're about to like exit the actual bridge part and just like go to like the just base tracks, we see a dude in a jester mask. Like, okay, at first we thought it was a little kid because this guy was kind of like hunched down. So it's a dude in a
He's
jester mask, like
5'2".
staring at us. No, he was like shorter than that. He was like really hunched down. Like I thought he was a kid. I thought I didn't mean any trouble at first. And we mentioned him. We're like, yo, is that? I think my friend Emery said something like, yo, it's a clown or something. Like we were trying to be funny because it didn't seem like a threat to us, even though it's kind of weird that this fucking kid is like at a fucking
Yeah,
big bridge.
I would just kind of walk faster at that point.
I mean, yeah, I
I'm
was
trying to
a
get
little
mugged
bit
in the middle
concerned,
of a street by an 11-year-old.
but also,
you know?
but at the same time, it was also like 12 p.m. So we had like that weird like false sense of security. Anyway, and after that, the dude starts laughing, and you could tell he kind of stood up more. You could tell he wasn't like a fucking. He
You're like,
wasn't that
oh
fucking
my
kid.
goodness gracious!
Well, anyway, that's not even the bad part.
Oh.
Okay, And so he takes off his mask, right? I swear to God, it is the most unbecoming, fucking rebarbative-looking individual you've ever seen in your entire life. And also, the area we live in. Can I say where we live? Like not like the town, but like the state.
No.
Okay, well, we live in an area
We
that
live
is
in
very well.
America, and
We live in
you know.
America. Well, yeah, we live in an area in America
Actually,
that
here's
is
my
very.
exact address. You
Yeah, we're
know.
not, yeah. Put his address on screen, his phone number, his mother's maiden name. Anyway,
Social security
so
number.
yeah, SSID. So fucking, we live in an area that's really well known for having a lot of crack and meth addicts,
Yeah.
and you can kind of, and after you live in this area for a while, you can kind of tell they have like a weird thing to their voice and like their smile and their eyes, and you can just kind of tell that they're addicts, and they're also usually really fucking skinny, like dangerously skinny. So anyway,
I know a lot
and
of
this dude takes
crackheads
off his mask.
personally.
So he takes off his mask, and he has the fucking crackhead like looming
And
his
you were like,
fucking
oh
aura.
no 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 no.
Yeah, it's like
Do
ugh,
you
and
like
apparently.
sunflower, buddy?
It's still not even at the bad part. I mean, it's bad because at this point we're like, okay, that's a little freaky, but we're still
That's
trying
a
to make
little
like,
freaky freak.
yeah, we're
Freaky,
still
freaky.
we're still trying to make like
A crackhead
casual
with a gun is
conversation.
dangerous.
Oh, now this time we're getting ahead of ourselves. We don't know about the gun yet. So, anyway, so we're trying to make casual conversation with him because he was friendly the whole time, but he was just like, I don't remember. He was kind of. I don't even remember what he said. He was just like, that probably scared you, right? Anyway, but at some point he says something along the lines of, now at this time I was not looking at him. I'm going off what everyone else said, and they're not lying because they have no reason to lie because all three of them said the same thing. But I was not looking at them at this point. But basically, I heard him, but I didn't see him. He says, "I bet it would have been scary." I don't remember exactly what he said. I think he said it would have been scary if I had a gun out or something. When it pulls up his shirt and there's just a fucking Mac sitting like on his pants, and he fucking pulls it down, like waves it with a smile. And at that point, we're like, yeah, okay, let's fucking go. And yeah, that's kind of the end of it. But basically, the whole scary part of this is like, if we came there, if that dude wasn't friendly, because he was like laughing and all that. If that dude wasn't friendly, or if he was like sober and like needed a fix or something, he might have shot us. Like,
Yeah,
he might have.
You might have not been here today.
Yeah, like, but the thing is, my friend did have a knife, which never bring a knife to a gunfight or whatever. But
Whenever you're describing, I can only think of Slipknot. Like, with that one
I
guy
mean,
from
yeah,
I don't
I'm
actually
pretty
know
sure he also
Slipknot
had
much.
dreads
Hold
in
on.
his hair. I'm pretty sure he also had like a weird dread in the back of his hair, but he was also a white guy. Like, he was very.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find an image to put on. Guess what, dipshit? I put the image. This is what I was imagining. Screen of like what
like-
I'm imagining this guy to look like. Like, you just keep talking. I'm finding it.
But yeah, I guess I got just look up like white crackhead with dreads. That's kind of he didn't have full dreads. He had like a weird like long
It's
dread thing in
probably
the back
it's
of his
sort of
hair.
like dreadlocks, right?
Yeah, but it was like two locks. It was like those like weird like it was like a bun mixed with like a locks basically. Those kind of hairstyles, like a Rasta fucking Bob Marley type thing. But
Okay, so for uncultured swines who don't know who Bob Marley is, this is him and this is the hairstyle that he was trying to talk about. So yeah, he's a pretty well-known guy, you know, Bob Marley. I'm not gonna explain it in further detail, but yeah, this is his hairstyle, if you must know.
anyway, except he was a white guy and he was on crack or meth or both.
The dreadlocks weren't actual dreadlocks. It's just he never brushes his hair, and it's like so incredibly matted.
That's probably a part of it too. But
Yeah.
I guess it was a really elaborate style choice, I guess. So
Oh my
But
god, I found
yeah.
it perfect. Okay, I found the image. I'll send
Yeah.
it to you so you can see it like the whole time.
and then
what
we'll
I'm
see it on
thinking.
screen anyway. So
Yeah, y'all. This is what I think that this guy looks like. I already put it on screen. Ah! Be
This
completely
is what he's
wrong. I probably
imagining.
am. This is what I'm imagining while he's telling the story.
I'll judge how accurate it is. To be fair, I only looked at him for like 5 seconds because the rest of the time I tried to like, look away.
I guarantee you that this is not at all what he looks like, but this is what I'm imagining. Like the energy is definitely that guy.
No, not the thing is the mask. You didn't see any of his hair without the mask on. Like the mask like took up. It was like one of those like Halloween masks. It was like really cheap. But I can see the vision.
Yeah,
I'll
like,
have to find
yeah.
another image. I'll find another image and send it to you, like without the mask on. Because with the mask on, he looks like a totally different person. You couldn't tell he was on.
Yeah,
Fucking...
but this is the image that Ian found in the future because I'm gonna edit this way later. So this is the image Ian
Yeah.
found on what was more accurate versus
But
mine.
anyway.
So yeah.
So yeah, the one you sent looks like a Slipknot. Yeah, it literally might be.
It literally is.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
it's like. I literally searched up Slipknot, Corey Taylor.
He did kind of look like a really off-brand version of. But it was fucking scary because we've been to this bridge a lot of times, and it was the first time we took Draven there, and like we were not expecting anything
Yeah,
bad to happen.
Draven's never gonna walk with you again. Like literally
No,
never.
he literally walked with us like 3 hours later. Also, actually, I'm gonna tell that story. It's not really a story. It's like 20 seconds long, but they tried to. We went walking again at like 7:50 for like 20 minutes because we realized it was gonna get dark really soon, and there's no point. But we went walking, and I usually I'm the one that has to go to their house because they were staying the night with each other, so it's no point for them to like walk over here or whatever. So I'm walking to their house, and it's like literally like a 4-minute walk, so it's not as a big deal or anything. But I walk into their house, and fucking, they're both. I guess they were planning to like fake jump me or whatever to scare me. So they're both hiding behind trash cans. So they're like perpendicular to each other on the other side, opposite sides of the street. The perpendicularity of the bisector, obviously. So, so basically, I'm walking.
Trying to meet with a 13-year-old Toyota.
That's very interesting.
Thank you.
So I'm walking down the street around 7 p.m. and it's like getting pretty dark and all that. And I'm walking and I just hear like as I'm walking by this trash can, I just hear like someone fall or something. So I turn around and I literally thought it was a dog at first for like a good second and a half, because Draven was basically crouched down behind this, and as he's standing up, I still didn't register that it was him. I thought it was just like some dude, but then he stood up fully. I was like, what the fuck? Basically, they were trying to jump me, like fake jump me, not actually, but like I'm just imagining what would have happened if their plan. Yeah, at 7 p.m. where no one was gonna see. But I'm saying. Also, I saw them. I knew something was up because I saw Emery. Basically, how to get to their house is I have to go halfway down my street. There's this little dirt pavement that leads to like another neighborhood. I walk down that and walk straight to his house in the edge of the corner. But I can see, you can kind of see that little paved trail from like my front yard, which I was walking through. So as I was walking through my front yard, I could see Emery run back. So I knew they were doing some shit. When I messaged him about it, I literally messaged him after I saw it. I was like, I just saw you running, dumbass. He was like, what? I didn't believe him, but like
Subway Surfers gameplay on the screen.
I guess. But so like, I already knew someone's up, but also at the same time, I didn't know if that actually wasn't him, because it was like 7 p.m. So maybe it actually was somebody trying to jump me. So like as I was walking through that thing, I was actually really paranoid because I was like, what if that wasn't him and that was like some dude hiding in the bushes about to fucking jump out at me? Turns out it wasn't. It was just fucking them trying to jump me from a fucking trash can. But I guess I'm just imagining what would have happened if their plan worked. I probably would have been scared shitless because I'm a very easily scareable person usually, in terms of jump scares.
Okay, yeah. Except for whenever it's a Fortnite jump scare, then that is just really funny.
Yeah. Well, because the Fortnite jump scares aren't exactly up to task, so.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are as long as they're loud enough. Like there's one. Okay, I'll show you a map later.
Yeah, but what the fuck do you keep sending me? He sent me. What? Bro, what's going on here? I was fighting for my life. That was the screaming I was hearing. I lost the fight, but I will win the war.
Look at the rug.
What the what? Please put this on screen.
I don't get paid enough for this shit. They keep telling me to add shit. Yeah, you're gonna read it yourself. I gave you plenty of time. So, yeah. Pause if you need to. You can imagine the pose that he was in. Here's the image
he was
that
like
we're talking about.
Face down, ass up.
He was fighting for his life. He lost the fight and win the war.
Yeah, I don't even fucking know, dude.
Oh my god. Sorry, this is really funny to me.
I don't know how to transition into topics. I know you don't. I don't even remember what the topics are, so I'm making it really obvious that we're transitioning, because I don't remember what the topic order is.
You can just text me privately. Okay, so I mean that's a pretty good story.
True.
I had a similar thing.
Two stories.
a woman from it was a crackhead who got out of her car when we stopped at a red light and was walking up and got out of her car. Was like, "I'll fucking kill you, bitch! I'm from Memphis." And my mom was like sitting in there, and she threatened to get out of her car. I was like, or no, she didn't threaten. She didn't do it because she even if she did, that woman would have gotten back in her car because my mom is very big. Like, this is for herself. I'm not being like really mean. She literally said like, "I'm a big woman. Like, if I get out of that car, I bet you that she'll like sit her ass back in her car." And
Yeah.
she definitely would have. I was like, I don't care if you're from Memphis, dog. So like, here's the thing. She got out of her car and like started yelling at us, and my grandma was like, "Oh my God, this woman won't shut up." And then the light turned green, and we just kind of drove away. She had
Actually,
children in the car.
that's
Who
gonna
was
give me
literally,
too.
she had children in the car. I think I don't think I've told my family about this yet, but I was sitting in the car looking out the window. Her children were literally in the back seat with their head in their hands. Like, they were so disappointed in their own mother that they couldn't even show their face. They were
Yeah.
literally, their head were in their hands. They were like, oh my God.
How old do they look?
They were like probably like 13,
How old do they
like
look?
around my age.
How what's it called? I actually have one short story to tell before we transition because it kind of ties into the whole bridge thing. So today we went walking again, like literally like 4 hours ago, and we went to a park and we ran into this girl who apparently, okay, so I don't know why. I don't know if I have some fucking autism or Tourette's or some shit. But whenever I'm walking to my bus at the end of the day to get on the bus, because I have to walk, like my bus is like basically how our school's like bus transportation system works is it's you walk out of the front of your school and there's just like probably around 30 buses lined up, but it goes up a hill because like that's just how our campus is set up.
Oh my God,
And
I
mine's
just got
all
blinded. Look at the lighting, bro. Jesus.
and mine what the fuck? And my bus is like all the way up the hill. It's the second to last bus in the back, so I have to walk a pretty considerable distance. And for some reason, I have this weird thing where certain kids that'll pass by, I will just yell at them for no reason. Because like they're like fourth graders. Because basically, like they're walking down the hill usually, and the middle schoolers, which is when I'm in, are walking up the hill. So you have to like pass them and all that. So for some reason, when I'll pass them, I just have this weird habit to just scream at them for no reason. Like certain ones, I just like in their face.
I like doing that. I like doing that to a lot of 6th graders who think they're funny.
Yeah. So
They'll walk by me like, shut up, and they'll just like, and they will, because they think I'm actually crazy, and it's great, you know.
yeah. So I'm
The
imagining you
horngus of
doing
a
this.
dogfish is attached by a scungle to a kind of dill sack.
That's great, isn't it? I didn't say
Thank
anything. But so for some reason there was a specific girl who would yell back at me like as a joke, and it became a thing. So every day I just yell at this random like 4th grader, 5th grader, and like we did that for like a week, not in a weird way or anything. Like I'm
Then
not
y'all
trying to
made
do
out.
that. Yeah, it's just it wasn't weird. It just fucking it was a weird thing I do at the end of every day, just scream at that specific woman. She'd scream back, and it was just like funny for some reason. Anyway, we went to the park today, and I ran into that girl, and she was like, "Aren't you the guy that screams at me whenever I'm walking to the bus?" I was like, I didn't recognize her at first because like I don't look at her. I just kind of like, I just kind of like,
You
yeah,
scream and
I just
walk
kind of
away.
scream and what? Yeah, I don't, I literally don't stop moving. Like as people are passing by, I
Hey,
just
aren't
scream.
you the guy that killed my mom and screamed at me while you
Yeah,
were
like, I
doing
saw them
it, while you
before
were
she said that.
uncontrollably sobbing and stabbing her?
Because they were like
What's
the only
up,
people.
dude?
It was her and her like little sister, I guess. I noticed them before, but I didn't recognize her. And then she she looked at me and was like, "Aren't you the guy that screams at me when I'm?" I was like, "Oh yeah." And like my friend looked at me like, "You've been screaming at little girls?" And I was like,
Yes.
"Yes,
No shame. No shame.
yes, no shame." But anyway, this is the time of the transition. This is the part of the video where you have the transition.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, so you were talking about Emmett earlier, but
Right.
Emmett is a 50-50 if you want to sit by him in class or not. If you sit by him, he
Very
could do
true.
unimaginable things and get you in trouble. Like, I remember
Right.
in band, one time I was sitting by him, he grabbed his saxophone and just started blasting it while, like, it was like a thing I sub day or something. And, or whenever, also, I don't hang out with him a lot because I just don't want to get hurt. I'm small. I don't want to get destroyed. Like,
But
we were in the band room.
hunk
Remember that
of
one time
flesh.
where we were skipping a fourth. We were in the band room, and we and then he got in a chair and started running at me while playing his
Oh, yeah.
saxophone. And I was taking it as a joke, but I was also scared for my life.
Wait, can you put videos on the screen? Because I have that video on my phone.
I don't think I can put videos, but I can add a clip.
Yeah, no, I can just take a screenshot from the video because I have the video of him chasing you in the fucking band room with Wise playing a saxophone. He's doing it with a straight face too, which is the best part. He has a flannel on, like a
I don't think
like
I might be able to put clips. I might be able not to. It depends. But like the
Just
thing
tell me
is,
after
it
we're done
was
recording and I'll send you a
terrifying.
clip.
Yeah, okay. It was terrifying. It might be here, it might not. Anyways, look where Saskatches would be.
Yeah, it's
And then
either gonna be a
it's
screenshot or a
probably- yeah,
clip.
it might just cut right here and play the clip. I don't know. But you
Yeah,
know,
but-
I doubt that I'll be able to. But it's a really funny vid. I remember
But,
you like
yeah.
recording it. I was scared for my life. He also just like beats the shit out of me whenever he's
Yeah, he
laughing
does-
or doing anything.
He
He's,
doesn't
like,
do
really-
he doesn't do it as
no
much
chill.
anymore. He doesn't do it as much anymore, but he used to be really like
hands on. He was like,
not
me.
touchy, but he wasn't like I think touchy isn't the right word because he wasn't like touchy. He just like hit you for no reason.
He just hit
He'd
you.
be like tell a joke and he'd just be like shut up. He'd just smack you for no reason.
He's like,
The
hey, yeah, you thought that was
yeah.
funny, huh? Oh, you're on West Side?
That's literally what he'll do in every single joke. Every time you tell a joke that isn't funny, be like, "Oh, you really thought that was funny, huh?" But it's not like
Thought
in
that
a
was
bad
funny?
way. It's not like he's like
Thought that
actually
was
mad
funny,
at you.
huh? Huh?
Like it'll hurt. Like it'll hurt, but it won't be like end of friendship punch. Like you'll still laugh about it.
You'll laugh
But he's just
about it,
very,
but you're
like-
dying inside.
Yeah. So anyway, that should transition to us telling, like we did last episode, explaining and just
Yeah,
bonding
we're-
over
yeah.
some
Some
strange
trauma.
stories.
Some trauma
Some-
from Emmett. The
some
band
trauma
thing
and
where he
strange
was
stories from
screaming the
Emmett.
N-word. I think I got a lot of that wrong, but I do remember he was like screaming and stuff, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, shut up!" Because Carson and Harmony were right beside us, and I didn't want to get trouble. Because Harmony
And for the
just
record,
likes
Carson is an autistic kid, and Harmony is like she's not autistic, but she's like really like I guess caring, not caring, but like teacher's
she's
pet,
a,
like
yeah,
kind of like
she's a teacher's pet, but is like really stupid, so she can't be a teacher's pet.
so. But that also makes you like hang out with the autistic kid and try to be like emotional support, I guess, even though they probably all have a crush on her. But anyway, anywho. So, but they were sitting next to him 'cause she's a teacher pet and Carson's just, not fully there. So and Emmett's just sitting there the entire time just saying the N-word and just other nefarious things. 'Cause that's just who he is. And he also has a very specific tone when he yells stuff. So, like, it's just very recognizably him. You can just tell by the way he yells it. He has a weird twang to his voice when he does it. It's just like, oh yeah, that's Emmett screaming.
Oh my god, shut the fuck
Like,
up.
like I remember one time he walked because like a lot of times in the mornings I'll just stay in the bathroom until like the bell rings. I remember one time he walked into the bathroom and I could tell by the way he was breathing that it was him. That's how recognizable of a person he just
Sometimes I
is.
can tell, not even like if he's not wearing his normal shoes and he's in the stall beside me, I can just tell by his mass, like and the way he moves around, I can tell. that it's-
he's just a specimen. He's just an absolute, not in a bad way. He's just an absolute specimen. He's just no other
Packing
person
fucking meat,
in our
bro.
school. He's packing meat and packing heat. Like he's fucking double down. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm trying to think of some Emmett stories I can tell right now. If you have one that you have on the top of your head, go ahead and tell it while I think. Tell one while I'm thinking.
I'm chewing the rest of my food. No.
Damn, bro, this is quality content. Oh, let me keep them entertained. Skibbity, Riz, goon, edge, Ohio. This Phantom Tax,
Subway
goon,
Surfer.
yak, Subway Surfer. Okay, hopefully their attention span is pretty good
Alright.
now, but
Okay.
okay.
So I remember a lot of the times when I'm sitting with Emmett. There's this one
Right.
time where we were sitting.
Right, you were sitting
I don't
like you
remember
do
any.
in a classroom.
Like there's so many that I can't actually think of them.
You can't like separate them in your mind.
I think there was one time in 6th grade where
Mhm.
this is something he did a lot in math. I don't think you had like any classes with him in 6th grade. I don't think.
No.
But in 6th grade, I had him in all of my core classes. So I had him in math,
Right.
and he used to always wear shorts. So he'd have
Yeah.
the shorts and he'd pull it all the way up to his belly button, so you could just like see his balls. He would stand up, put his chair on the back of the he put his leg on the back of the chair and start groaning. And he'd get in trouble for it all the time.
I don't know. I'll have to ask him if we can even put that in, because that sounds like you're making him sound like a fucking predator.
No,
I'll-
you can just like see everything, and then he'd turn around. And you could see everything. That's all I gotta say. And he used to get in trouble by Miss Snyder all the time. It was really funny.
Did she know that she was just be showing it all off?
What?
Did she know that he was just like showing it all off, or did she just hear him
Yes.
groaning?
No, she heard him groaning, looked over, and saw.
Did she see? Was she like impressed?
No, she just told him, Emmett, stop! Sit down and pull your pants down.
Sit down and pull your pants down. Coming from the
Sit
teacher.
down. And, I think it was like something like, sit down and fix your pants, or something like that. Sit down and pull your pants down. Turn around, pull your pants down, and start groaning.
I don't know the thought process that like goes through. Cause when you talk to him, he's a very like sociable person. I don't know why.
He's a
opening my
normal
mom's bedroom
guy.
door.
It's just he has
He's a
no
normal-
filter. He has no filter.
He's a normal guy. He's just very extrovert. I mean, he has like anxiety like everyone else does. He's very extroverted and has no filter. So he'll just like you'll be talking to him, about literally the most random
Oh my God!
shit,
Shut the fuck up.
and then he'll just go into some weird bit about how he's like the manager of Barstool Sports or something. It's like okay. He just goes
I
off
have a
into
story
weird
that
shit.
happened very recently. I was sitting in Miss Brown's room because I switched classes from 9th to 8th period English,
Right.
and he's the next class. So it was like 4 minutes before time to leave. Emmett shows up. I can see him through the door, knowing he's about to do some weird shenanigans. And he starts pounding on the door and yelling, "This is NYPD! Open up!"
He's done that to my front door before.
He'll just yell while having like the backpack on, like backwards, so it looks like he's like pregnant. He's like putting his hands on there, like bang, bang, bang. This is NYPD. Open up! Open the door! And Miss Brown will get so mad.
Yeah, Miss Brown is a very like quaint kind of person. She's not loud. I mean, very less she is. I don't have her.
No.
She's kinda
she's
quiet.
Nice. She's nice, but she cannot handle Emmett.
Yeah, I think pretty sure. Wait, there was a story Emmett had about Miss Brown that I don't remember. I think he said, "Oh yeah, he would just get mad at Carson, the autistic kid from earlier, from sitting by
Oh
him.
my
and
God!
just
And Miss
like-
Brown would get on to Emmett for doing it. Like Carson would just be like, "Yeah, because Emmett, you need to be quiet." And he's like, "Oh my God, Carson, look at you. You're built like an egg. Oh my God, shut up!"
And on
he'd
one
get in
hand, I can
trouble.
understand why Carson like shouldn't get in as much trouble because obviously he's not fully there. But at the same time, he shouldn't get in zero consequences. He would just
Yeah.
he would just perfectly like instigate Emmett, which Emmett's a very instigable. That's probably not even a word.
Yeah.
Easy to instigate person.
Instigul.
Like if you get onto him, he will fucking get onto you back. Shut the fuck up.
I can't say it.
If you're easy to instigate, he's easy to instigate. So
Instigatable.
just shut up.
Is
Shut
that instigatable?
I don't think that's a word.
so.
Anyway, I think it's just easy to instigate. But anyway, Carson just like purposely or maybe unpurposefully
No, he's just
instigates with them.
stupid. Like Carson is literally just not here. I
Not
haven't
fully
added him, by
there
the way.
mentally.
I haven't added him Fortnite, by the way. He's smart. That's how you can tell he's autistic. He's smart, but he's so dumb.
He's smart, but like he's book smart, but he's
socially dumb. Like he's
socially
not-
stupid,
right.
which is a very common trait of autistic people. But he's not like quiet autistic. He's like loud and like
Yeah, there's
that.
some times where I'll be sitting because I have in first period for
right.
social studies because I switched. Dang, I really want to go back to. I want to have first period Miss Rowe.
And then second period, Miss Crawford.
Yes. So, I'll just be killing in class. I'm gonna put my mic behind my head. So this is what I'll hear. I'll be like.
Okay.
What?
Right.
What? Like, and everyone will look at him. Miss Crawford will get sick of his shit, and she'll just be like, "Carson, stop, or you're gonna get a detention. Do you understand?" He's like, "Aww," but he's like, "Carson, Stop.
But
You have to treat him like a toddler for him to understand. It's like annoying.
I mean,
I
yeah,
get it, he's autistic, but like, bro, why
it's
is he
very
in normal
different. Like I don't know
classes?
why they haven't put him in like a special class.
Thank you.
I don't know why they haven't put him in like a specific class.
Yeah, because he's not.
Because they have
normal.
kids. Because there's a couple of other like autistic kids. There's a kid named Logan who he's annoying, but he's not as loud as Carson. Not nearly as loud.
Yeah, he's not loud and he doesn't
There's a-
show off. He's just like he's autistic. That's about it. And he's Carson's.
He's the
exact
same as
opposite.
Carson. He's dumb, but he's like smart. Like
I think he's socially normal, but not normal. Like he's weird, and I wouldn't be friends with him. But at least I can view him as a normal person.
he's got a little bit of twink. He's got like a weird twink to him.
Yeah.
He's like 80% done updating.
He's like, nah, I'd say he's like probably 75% updating, but
75 to
he's almost done.
85% updated.
He's been reset like
Maybe when he
multiple
gets into
times.
adulthood, he'll be like 95% updated.
Yeah, I think
Like his
so.
update. Because I mean, a lot of people like that usually get better as they get older because they just start learning that like people hate when you're just like even if they can't help it. They kind of like tone it down more, like try to control it,
Is that a fly on my wall?
which
God.
Carson does definitely not do.
I don't think Carson
But,
realized fully. But you know,
yeah,
I hope
hopefully he
Carson
doesn't, like,
actually
and
has a
he'll-
good like
yeah.
friend group around him at some point, so that way he'll like
Yeah,
stop being so annoying.
Because he doesn't really have friends besides other autistic kids in our school.
And Harmony,
not
I
like-
guess
I'm-
she's not autistic. She's just like really stupid.
And like has too much sympathy.
Yeah.
Like,
Like okay, so you know, I just have a question. Like, what's like the worst relationship you've ever been in?
I've only been in two. Oh, like two
This
real
entire
ones.
year?
No, it's my entire life.
Oh my god. Well, like, what's the worst one you've been in out of the two?
Well, the current one's really good. It's actually great.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's new.
It's new, but nothing bad has happened. Except for I'm not gonna get into that, but it wasn't really because we talked all that shit
You have
out.
to,
And it was good.
yeah, you have to learn, you know, because
Mhm.
you're still clinging on to the other one, and you're not actually knowing.
Right.
You like you have.
And my
have to
cat is
learn that
currently
they're different.
crawling across my screen. Yeah, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. You have
So
to learn that
I
these
guess-
people aren't the same. They're different. They have different personalities.
I really don't have an answer, so I'm just gonna let you take it because I genuinely don't have an answer.
I
'Cause
don't
all
really-
of them were
I'm not-
good when I was with them. But yeah, because it's a lot easier to tell in hindsight when you don't have like the rose-tinted glasses on or whatever.
Yeah. But okay, so I guess the worst one I've been in, I think is, so I was dating this person, and they got, the reason we broke up is because I called them stupid for not knowing what the Holocaust was. Kinda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think everyone
They
but-
didn't know what the Holocaust was.
Yeah, they didn't know what the Holocaust was, and I called them stupid for not knowing what it was. And so they texted me, and they're like, "Yeah, this isn't gonna work unless you stop like insulting me." I'm like, "All right, blood. I don't
Buddy.
think this is gonna work. I think that we should break up because this isn't gonna work if I can't call you stupid for not knowing one of the most important, you know, historical things." So that was
In
like really
all of
bad.
history. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, that was weird, and I don't know why. I think the one that I'm in right now, the relationship that I'm in right now is really great. It's been going strong.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason that me and the person that I'm dating right now have broken up is because they moved, like, a while away, and then we, like, stopped talking.
They moved like
yeah,
they had to cross the entire country. Basically.
Yeah. So like we still talk, but it's like it's not as much. But I mean we're still dating, and this like our communication is a lot better now. But then when I tell people, it's like, how come you don't talk about them? I'm like, cause it's not your business. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know.
People want me to
People
be
who-
like people want me to be like really open. I'm like, no, it's none of your business. Like I don't.
Yeah,
you
people
don't
who are
need to
really
know.
open about their relationships low-key scare me most
Yeah.
of the time.
It's like when people are like, hey, why don't you talk? Because it's none of your business. Like, come on now.
Yeah, tell me your love life, boy.
Like, if
Like,
people ask me about them, then I'll talk
I'll be like,
a
yeah.
little bit, but I'm not gonna just go
Basic
into full
info.
detail, like basic info.
Fucking
like,
explain
oh,
their
yeah,
entire
they're like this.
backstory.
Yeah, explain entirely how we met, the last conversation we had. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, it's none of your business. So I'll give you a brief
Yeah.
description and move on with my day.
right. But
Yeah.
the thing is, from like kindergarten through about 6th grade. Even though we kind of mentioned this in the last episode, but I guess it's fitting more now. I was just a really ugly and not fun person to be around. I mean, I guess I was kind of fun to be around because I had friends, but I was just like, especially like starting like around 4th is when it really started to get bad because that's when like my fatness, because I was fat before then, but it wasn't like my entire.
You weren't like, yeah.
It wasn't like my
No.
top. It wasn't like
In
my
4th
characteristic.
and 5th, I think you were just known for being the really smart fat kid.
Yeah, because before that I was just a smart kid who was just a little chubby. But then once time I reached 4th grade, I started like actually not maturing, but like my body started to grow. Cause I probably hit 5 foot in 4th grade. So like that's when I was starting to get like actually like relatively tall for my age. So
How do you
yeah, I
try
just kind
and
of
do that? That's what I want to know.
try and get tall.
Yes. How do you
I
do
didn't.
that? You said
I
that you
just
tried
it's
to get tall
genetics.
for my age.
I don't. I just thought if I said that's not what I meant. I just kind of got tall. I was already taller than most of the kids in my class years before. I just like I had a fucking growth spurt in like 4th grade. I also went through puberty just like early. I haven't hit like the full. I mean, you can tell my fucking voice and all that,
Yeah.
but I haven't gone through fully. But like, I'm not gonna go into details. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like I was going through shit that people talk about now in 5th grade. Like I'm like, bro, I had that shit happen to me 2 years ago. So I just kind of knew all
I
the
think
shit
some
that happened.
like some
Which is
kids in our
probably
grade
why I've
still
had
haven't
some
gone through
shit
puberty.
experiences.
Like, let me think of some people. Bailey, definitely. I don't think
I think
Asher
she has a
has
little bit because
yet.
she's very moody.
Asher.
I think Asher has it. I think Bailey has because she's a lot more moody than she used to be. So I think she probably has. It's
I
starting
think
to go
she's
through it.
currently going through it.
Yeah,
Who else?
but Asher's been the same since like 2nd
To be
grade.
honest, I'm pretty sure Ben as well.
Maybe a little bit, but
Like,
like
I think he's
barely.
easing into it, but the only his voice is still like Ben, you know. Landon's
With one
definitely
day it's
going
gonna
through
hit
it a
him like a
lot.
train.
Yeah. Oh God, yes. I think
It did
I.
hit Landon like a train because I saw a video from Landon from like a year ago and his voice was way higher.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me play y'all a video of me only 10 months ago, just so y'all can see that I've gone through it. And
Yeah.
like it's very unnoticeable because you kind of like grew up around me, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's how he sounds.
Yeah.
This is literally 10 months ago.
It's me. Well, last video I did was kind of crazy.
Versus now, so it's like it's really different, and
Right.
yeah, it's wild.
I'm gonna play. Because I know back in like end of 2022. I think the beginning of 2023 is when I really started to go. But there's still video. I'll play a video from like December 2022 that I have like in my
I remember.
Snapchat
Okay,
or something.
I remember seeing you. I was like, wait, that's Ian. Wait, what? Bro, he looks like a
Wait, because I
crackhead.
look different.
6th grade, you looked like a crackhead. I'm not gonna lie. Like the
For
way your
all
hair
of 6th
was,
grade.
pretty much. Every single time I saw you, you looked like a crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I mean, I can see it.
yeah.
And also, I was just like really skinny. Like the thing we said before about crackheads being really skinny. I was like fucking skin and bones at the end of 6th grade. So that probably contributed to my. Okay, I'm gonna play a video. Hopefully, I don't say anything bad. Man, I'm just gonna play a random video. This is from December of 2022. Let's see what my voice sounds like.
Here we go. Okay, this dude made another one. I'm gonna do it because I'm addicted to it. Okay. As the self-proclaimed.
Yeah, so that's what my voice. I know I just played like random phrases I said, but that's what you could tell. My voice was really cracky back then. Then I would yell and I'd crack, pause, I'd crack, and I'd be like my voice was not stable. Like my voice is still not entirely stable now, but it's a lot more like. Okay, let me just fucking stop talking. He's just fucking dead. But anyway, but fucking my voice is a lot less stable then than it is now. And so yeah.
You just like be talking and you'd be like, yeah, I said proclaimed when like
Yeah.
It's like Ben when he purposefully voice cracked and he's like, that's how your voice was like normally.
Yeah, just like regularly. Yeah. That's. I mean, I'm kind of straight off topic, but yeah, that's kind of how it happened. Yeah.
I mean,
how my voice changed.
Yeah,
Puberty
I'll
and all that.
play some other clips, just like funny clips that I can find. I'll put all the images that were shown in this video right here, and I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this podcast. Yeah, this is I'm 7 hours in to editing this podcast, and I'm very tired, but you know, he said to do all the images that were in there, and that's not possible. I mean, it is, but I'm tired. It is currently 12:45 on a school night, and I'm losing all hope for reality. But it's I never actually spent this long in recording. I'm still waiting on things from Ian, and even after this 7 hours will probably take a lot more because I have to proofread my own content. So it was nice talking with you. I love filming this, and there will definitely be more, but it's tiring editing, so but yeah, I'm gonna let my past self get back to his bullshit outro.
Yeah,
But
right.
yeah, man, I love you all, and I want to
Me too.
personally come to your house. And
I hope all these videos find you in good
yes,
spirits.
yes, I hope this video like it's like the end of Godzilla, like the Juice World thing. Hope
Yeah, we're
everyone
like,
accomplished something in their day. I love
yeah,
you.
like I, like, thank you for watching. Thank you for contributing. Like,
Thank you for
whatever you
thank
contribute,
you thank you for liking. Please like, please subscribe. I've been doing podcasts a lot more than my normal
please.
content. I'll
And
probably
also
post
subscribe
another.
to my channel. Shameless
Yeah,
self promo.
yeah. Saskatchews Entertainment. I'll go ahead. It's literally behind us.
And Shores, which is my main channel.
Yeah. So
It's just at Shores,
yeah.
capital Z.
Please comment. Please like. Please subscribe. Please do all this stuff so I don't.
Yeah, we love you.
So I don't do this for nothing. We've been recording for a while, and I
Yeah.
bet editing will take a while, and I'll do a voiceover later just to
Right.
show you how long we edited. So this is how long we edited, and that's gonna be it for this video.
Yeah.
So see ya.
Bye bye.
Yeah, so this being the most important image in the thing, it's Rio de Janeiro, Robert Downey Jr. and his beautiful, beautiful face. This being the last thing engraved in your memory before I eventually find you. But, yeah, I'm on call with Ian right now, so we can go ahead and say hi.
What's up?
Yeah, so he does not provide any emotional support. It is now 7 hours of me recording and editing, so yeah, Rio de Janeiro, Rio de Janeiro, Rio de Janeiro, twice in case you didn't know. And I think that might just be it. Please like and subscribe and do these things before I will eventually find you, but that is it. Goodbye.